Hi, my name is Mr. Chatterton. I am the principal of College Express, and I want to welcome you to the 19th year of College Express. I'm going to kind of take you on a little bit of a tour of people and places you're going to end up going, introduce you to some folks. So I'm going to flip this around here, if I can. Well, I guess I can't. So we'll do it this way. This is Jonah.
Hi.
Hi, Jonah. Jonah is filling in for Kelly. If you were here last year, Kelly was in charge of special populations, just helping with students and things of that nature. Jonah's going to do that for now. Kelly's on maternity leave. And so by the end of October, Kelly will be back, but we're happy to have Jonah here. So then I've got Jill. Jill's got her mask on because she is safely doing things. Yes, we're 6 feet away. Jill does our attendance. So if you're ever late and you're being sent to see Jill, that's Jill. Okay? And then we have Connie. Say hi, Connie. Connie is my administrative assistant, and so once in a while you get sent in the office, you get to talk to Connie. And my office, if you want to see where that is, we are in Lincoln Hall, 110. Whoop, there it is. It's backwards, at least on my phone. This is Stacy. Say hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
I'm gonna get a lot of that. Stacy is the vice president of student services. So once in a while, if all else fails and you can't find one of us, come find Stacy. She's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Say bye, Stacy.
Bye, Stacy.
Okay, I just left Lincoln Hall and came outside, so now I can take my mask off. While you're in the buildings, mask has to be on. I'm out on our quad. It's a beautiful place between the main administrative building, Lincoln Hall, Prairie, Cannon, and Vermilion Hall building, which is right behind me here. And I'm heading towards Clock Tower. Hopefully I'm seeing it. You can see that. I want to just talk to you about a few things. First, I want to chat with you about academics. So you are taking dual credit career and technical education classes. So you're going to get credit at your high school, and you're going to get credit here at DACC for the classes that you take. Your classes vary as to how many credit hours there are. Most of them are around 3 credit hours. Some of you are taking classes that have like two credit hour classes, or 3 and a 2 crammed into one semester. You'll need to check with your instructor about that. But you're getting a lot of credit hours for free. Okay, this whole program is free to you. Free books, free tuition, all that sort of thing. So it's pretty great. Really, the only expectation, or the only thing that is incumbent upon you, is doing the work. Okay, so you have to maintain at least a C average, or get a C in your class at the end of the semester in order to earn credit. What we will do for the most part is we will try to have conferences with you if you are falling below that, and we may withdraw you from college credit if you're going to fail or get a D in a class. The big thing there is we don't want it to hurt your transcripts. This is big boy, big girl stuff here. If you mess around and don't do well in a class, then the unfortunate thing is that will go on your permanent transcript. And if you go to college after this, whether here at DACC, and we hope you do, or some other college, that could mess up your financial aid a whole lot. Put you on academic probation and things like that. So keep your grades up, get no worse than a C, and you'll be in good shape. Okay, I am just about ready to walk into the Bremer Conference Center. This is where, if you have Culinary Arts, this is where you'll go in, this entrance here. I'll just do a quick turnaround. The parking lot's right behind me. So if you're driving, this is where you should park, and if you're riding a bus, this is where you should get off. Okay, this is a good opportunity for me to show you this. DACC's little sign about wearing masks. So basically all the time in your classroom, whether you're going through the hallways, in the restroom, whatever, you need to keep your masks on, okay? We know it stinks. I hate wearing this too, but we need to abide by that. Your instructors will expect it, and you know, we understand if it slips off and things like that, but you are going to be expected to do that. All right, so I'm entering into Bremer right now, and hey, lucky me. While I'm doing this orientation video, there just happens to be one of my favorite people that I just came in on.
Hello.
Right over there is Dana.
How are you?
We're doing great. Dana is one of our culinary arts instructors. This is her classroom, and she's getting all ready to go. So we're looking forward to starting on Monday. Got anything you want to say, Dana?
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody, so.
All right, all right. Hey, wear those Birkenstocks on Monday. Those are awesome.
Don't look, you're not supposed to
That-
wear open-toed shoes.
That's right. No open-toed shoes. So that's a good thing to talk about. Some of your classes have specific clothing recommendations for those classes. So if you are working in a industrial situation that requires closed-toed shoes or jeans or whatever, you're not going to be able to participate in class if you don't wear those things. So you need to make sure you have that stuff on in the kitchen as well. Your instructor will describe all that to you. So, okay, I just came into the front door of Clock Tower, the north entrance. It looks like this. And if I look across the quad, you'll see the administrative building. I'm afraid the door just locked behind me. Oh, there's people here. They'll let me in. Terrific. Hi, thanks a lot for letting me in. I appreciate it. I'm doing a little orientation video right now. All right, so I'm in Clock Tower. Now normally I wouldn't be able to walk through here. There would usually be a table right here where folks are going to take your temperature, ask you a few questions, make sure you're not sick. We're trying to save people any kind of problems with possibly getting infected with COVID, spreading it, etc. So you'll be temperature checked every single day in any building that you go into, and you'll be given a sticker that looks like this. You need to keep that on to show that you were tested or you were temperature checked. If you're in criminal justice, that classroom those classrooms are down this way, and if you're in early childhood, they are down this way to my left. Right, criminal justice, left to early childhood. Okay, I'm in front of the horticulture building now. Obviously, if you have horticulture, this is where you go. The door is right there. I think I'm pointing at the right place. You can kind of see the path behind me. And then if you are a morning student and you're taking personal training, you will actually be right across the street from the horticulture building in the Mary Miller complex. So you will go there. Just to talk a little bit about just kind of our rules and our expectations and things of that nature. If it's a rule at your school, it's a rule here. So, you know, there's obviously no tobacco, no drugs, no alcohol, things of that nature. We expect you to treat your instructors with the utmost respect. Do what they ask you to do. We ask you to not damage property. You know, all that stuff is common sense stuff, right? You have a little bit more freedom. Most of you are going to be driving out here, so we trust that you will do that safely. So my hope is that you are getting a little adult freedom, so you'll act like adults. If that's not the case, then you and I get to chat. And oftentimes we can get it straightened up, or sometimes it does end in you getting placed back in your home school and not being welcomed out here anymore. So I hope that's not the case. We just basically asked you to conduct yourselves like young adults, because here pretty soon you are going to be adults and out on your own. So this is kind of your first taste of it. Your responsibilities for your academics are the same way. We don't monitor and talk to your instructors about how you're doing all the time. So it's going to be important for you to maintain open lines of communications with your instructors. Okay, our expectations are if you've got a special circumstance where you're going to be gone or you can't get an assignment done or something like that, that's a direct thing between you and your instructor. Okay, if you're involved in extracurricular activities, which I know right now a lot of you are not due to COVID, but hopefully this will all be done someday, hopefully this year, and we'll be back to kind of our normal lives a little bit. But if you have a conflict with class or something like that, that is something you need to contact your instructor directly about, build that relationship, be grown-ups about the situation, and get your arrangements made. Now, if you are going to be taking classes in the tech center, and there's a whole bunch of them, your school should have given you a map or a sheet with a map with everything laid out in it. Your parking lot is right here. Okay, this is a tech center, this is student parking. There are hundreds of spots here. So this is where you want to park if you've got welding, automotive, industrial technology, project lead the way, computer programming, computer networking. Trying to walk around and think of what other courses I have. And of course I'm drawing a blank at the moment. CAD, or what's formerly known as NIMS. Instructors, if I missed your class, I'm really sorry. I'm having a brain cramp right now. But anyhow, this is where you will want to park. If you have, let's see, if you are a student that is in CNA or in graphic design, you'll probably want to park here as well and go to that building there. That is the administrative building. That's what it says on the front of it, and that's where you will enter into that building there. Also, that would be for students that are in. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted with phone calls, so I just turned my cellular data off. I'm pretty sure I left off with talking about the administrative building, Cannon Hall, Lincoln Hall, Prairie Hall. So those classes are CNA, Business Admin Tech, Agriculture, Graphic Design. You will go in to this building here. This isn't working out too awful well. This building right here. And that's where you'll have your temperature checked. Just to kind of conclude things, keep your masks on. Be ready for e-learning. It seems kind of inevitable that at some point we're going to shut things back down, and that you're going to be probably doing some learning from home again under all sorts of different circumstances. So you need to make sure that you have your DACC email set up and your Blackboard account set up if that's what your instructor requires you to do. Try to do it on your Chromebook if your school issues Chromebooks. If that's not an option for you, you need to get your email and Blackboard on a device that you have, whether that's a tablet, iPad, phone, whatever. And if that's not an option for you, tell your instructor so that we can get you some help with that. Our phone number is 443-8742 in my office. If you ever need any help, let us know. We want to try to make this year as good as possible for you. I just hope that you are excited to get back into class. You've got a great opportunity to get some industry recognized credentials that'll give you a jump start with your career and your college career as well, if you choose to come back here, which we hope you do. So stay safe, wear your mask, and have a great semester.